Okay, part 3, the actual game. Hunt for Gollum, 1A. Gandalf has requested your assistance in the search for the elusive creature known as Gollum. Your search begins in the Udin Valley, between Mirkwood Forest and the Misty Mountains. Setup. Reveal one card per player from the encounter deck and add it to the staging area. Cha! What have you got here? Deal 1 damage to each character controlled by... Well, that doesn't do anything. That's like probably the best encounter card we possibly could have pulled. So that just goes over here and does nothing. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So let's draw our 6 cards now. And we're going to keep this hand. Let's just make these cards a little bigger. We're going to keep this hand. We have a Steward and we have the Riverdale Minstrel. Nice. Okay, so we're going to keep that hand. Flip, choink. 1B. You make your way along the banks of the Udin River, a likely place to find Gollum. You make your way along the banks of the Udin River, a likely place for Gollum to find food. Okay, so the forced effect of this card is that every time we quest successfully, we basically have to put a new card on the battlefield in the staging area, but we get to scry 2, or scry 3, basically. So that's all very well and good. Okay, so it is now... Oh, actually, let's bring out my token. Let's get out the helper card. And we're going to go turn 1, baby. And now we are ready to go. Okay, I'm going to save this again. T1. Right. Right, so now I draw 2 cards because of good old Bilbo being a legend. And we have no real play. Oh, yes, we do. I can play Protector of Lorien, which I think I don't want to play Protector of Lorien just yet. It's only 1 card to do, so I can actually save those resources. The resources are pretty important in this time. What I am going to do, though, is scry with Thingo-Face. So let's have a look at the encounter deck. Drag that into my hand. Now, normally when you're playing solo, I'll just put it onto the table. But because I'm trying to demo how the game works when you're playing multiplayer, I'll do it properly, as in so the other person couldn't see if they were playing. Okay, so this is a riverbank location. That means it's a 3 location, which is fine by us. So we can quest for 4, 5. Event cards cost an additional 1. Okay. Yep. So we are not going to. So we're now in the quest phase. We quest for 4, 5. Out comes the encounter card. 3, 4. Oh, what is it? 3, 4, 5, and we get 2 counters, which is all very well and good. So we can now go back to the encounter deck. We reveal the top 3. 1, 2, 3. And from here, what's this one? Each player raises threat by 1 for each character who controls that is not currently committed to the quest. Deal 1 damage to each character control. Okay, well, that's the one we're going to pick. So that comes out. These 2 get discarded. And of course, our threat is under 35, so nothing happens. Bonk. Okay, so it's now turn 2. Refresh all, threat by up by 1, draw 2 cards, and everyone gets a resource. Wow, we're getting crazy good draws here. Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to minus out. First thing we're going to do is, the only thing we're missing is UC. So let's pull out 2 resources. 3, sorry. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to play the Rivendell Minstrel. And then we go reveal to owner all. And we grab the song, which is actually in the next drawer anyway, so it didn't really matter. And then we right click again and we're going to go reveal to all, none, and shuffle. And then we're going to use the last resource here, -1 resource, to play the Song of Kings on Eowyn. Okay. And then she now has a Song of Kings, so she spends 2 resources and plays Steward of Gondor, which she instantly taps, of course, so she gets those 2 resources back. Right. That's all very well and good. Now, okay, so this is the problem with my hero selection. I really want to use Denethor to scry the deck, but without UC, if we pull any kind of monster and it's an undefended attack, it can kill every single one of our heroes. So Denethor is just going to have to not scry at the moment, which kind of sucky. But we are going to do a full attack like that. Okay, so we are questing for 4, 5, 6, 7. And now let's draw our encounter card. Discard 1 resource from each hero's pool if able. Exhaust any hero that does not discard a resource from its pool. Okay, well that's a real bummer. So we lose 1 resource token. Where's this button? 1 resource. And he taps. And boom, that goes into here. Goddamn gossip card. And we have, what, 3 threat? So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're powering through way too quickly. It should be noted. So, encounter deck, we draw the next 3. 1, 2, 3. And, well, there's no real choice here, is it? We're going to grab this one and put these 2 into the discard, like so. Okay, so there's now 5 on. Okay, so that's it. Refresh all, +1. Next turn. +1 resource. Tap. Another 2 resources. And did we draw cards? We haven't drawn cards yet, have we? No. Okay. Okie dokie. So I can put out the tracker, or I can cast a greeting, both of which are good choices. I've got 2 Gandalfs in hand. I've got some dead cards as well. I've got 2 dead cards. Well, I'm going to cast the tracker. That's not really a choice, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Out comes the tracker. And I have 2 laws, so I'm not going to cast any laws. Maybe I will. What I might do is I'm going to cast 1 resource and put out Protector of Lorien on the bow. Then I'm going to tap him and draw an encounter card, or peek at the encounter card. X is the number of allies in play, so that's a +2. That makes it 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's perfect. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or I can put 1 counter card. I think I might do this, but I'm only going to quest for 4, 5, 6, 7. There is 3, 4, 5. This comes out. That's worth 2 because we have 2 allies. I'll just put 2 markers on that to count for 2. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 on the board. No threat goes up. No, so that's all pretty good. Now, let's travel here. Joing. Oh, and Lorien Tracker, of course, puts 2 progress on those guys. Okay, it's all looking good so far. Refresh, +1. So next turn, +1 resource. Tap, and another 2 resources, and then draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Well, this is all very good. I'm going to spend 2 resources. 1, 2, and bring out this dude. And I may as well do it. I'll just tap out 3, 1, 2, 3, chunk, and drop my threat by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right click, send to top of player discard. Let's have a look at the encounter deck. I really want to get that UC. Doom and Surge. Nope, we don't want that. So we're going to put that bottom of the encounter deck, and now there's 5 on the board, and we can quest quite comfortably for 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm going to quest for 8. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, actually, that card gets disappeared, so we're actually only going to be... okay, let's... No, I'll quest for 8. Let's quest for 8. So I'm questing for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what that instantly does is place 2 progress tokens, which of course destroys this location. Ooh, I picked up both of them for some reason. Destroys this location, and we draw the encounter card, and it is annoying. Gets Surge, draws another encounter card, and we have 3, 6, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Means we get 1 progress token. Of course, that also means it's a successful quest. So let's have a look. Starting to get a little bit out of hand here. Top 3 cards. Number of allies in place, that's +3, that's +2. Okay, so this one's going to get added, and these 2 get discarded. Then I tap, draw a card. It's another dead card. Put that over in the dead card pile. And that's it. Refresh all. +1. +1 resource. Tap. Resource. Draw. Okay, so what do... oh wait, I haven't... did I put the turn? Draws card, performs reverse. No, I didn't add the turn marker. So it's turn 5. Okay. So... I'm thinking. Can do another greeting, I guess. Why not? I mean, there's nothing else I can really do here. That's dead, that's dead, that's dead. I can cast another minstrel. Well, I guess I may as well do this. So let's take off 3 resources. 1, 2, 3. We'll cast the greeting. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So send that to the top of player discard. And then we'll minus 1, 2, 3 from those guys, and we'll play out our second minstrel. Okay, now this is something I'm not quite sure about. I do not have a second song in my deck, but it's all this stuff, it's a response, and then all this kind of stuff, and then